Hi team, welcome back to Slay the Spire with me, Ben. Let me tell you, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling all right. Ascension level 2 with the silent. Here we go. Just to remind you, this is our win streak. We've got 4 wins so far. This will be number 5 in the streak. We're cycling through the characters, going up ascensions as we win. Right now, 5th run, ascension 2 with the silent. And I think I will choose a rare card to obtain because I do not value max HP very much. Although this is always tempting with the silent. The Ring of the Snake's just okay. Man. These are all so good. Alchemize gives you a potion when you use it in combat, which you can keep then for next battle. Adrenaline is just one of the few cards in the game that's just strictly positive. There's nothing possibly bad about the card, and what is good about it is very good. Adrenaline I like a lot, but Corpse Explosion is so good. It just completely negates so many fights. Gotta go Corpse Explosion, I think, especially this early. Like, Adrenaline right now would just give us, like, an extra attack or something. Corpse Explosion will be really good. So, we can get 4 campfires from the left path, so that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna have to fight 2 elites in pretty quick succession, so one of those might be a rest. But that's fine, because the elites are giving us relics, which are probably equally as good as card upgrades, in my opinion. Wait, did we choose the right one? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're just gonna be the same. I'd like to do discard. I'd also like to do poison. I think we'll go poison, because we have that Corpse Explosion, so that will always accelerate poison a little bit. None of these really fits into what we have, which, I mean, obviously it's the beginning of the game, so we don't want to call out our archetype too quickly or we might miss something really good, but neither of those was really an enabler of anything in particular, so I'm not too worried about it. Corpse Explosion, by the way, is only really good on fights with multiple enemies, so it applies 6 poison, but that's just a totally separate, irrelevant part of the mechanic of the card. You can kind of ignore that, because 6 poison is just, oh, you also get a deadly poison, basically, right? So when the enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max HP to all enemies. That's the important part. So it's good when there's multiple enemies, but right now, if we use them, yeah, sure, we give him 6 poison, but then the main part of the card would have no effect, and 6 poison isn't worth 2 energy. Really bad draw so far this fight. Yeah, so the upgrade is just worthless, right? Like 9 poison, like 3 extra poison is not what matters about this card. It doesn't have anything to do with the relevant ability. This is much better. Six poison when the enemy still has that much HP, I think is probably better than 2 strikes, because it'll deal about that much damage in 2 turns. And you can stack Corpse Explosion, so when an enemy dies, it will deal its HP pool twice to all other enemies. I'll rest here. Then upgrade here. Corpse Explosion is really good on them. So I will apply poison to you. Well, not poison, but the actual effect, I mean. They have an artifact, so I knew the poison wouldn't actually go onto him because it was just negated. The artifact negates the first debuff that hits it. But as soon as he dies, he'll deal 40 damage to both of the other ones. Now more. Now he'll deal 80 damage. Just looking for poison synergies, don't mind me. I forgot they took all the poison related cards out of the game. We want to take a card here because we don't have anything on upgrade that we care about upgrading. So whatever we have a chance to take, we should consider it basically an upgrade. An upgraded version of the card. This guy's going to be really hard for us though. He might just kill us outright. Like, this could be the end of the streak right here, because he counters our archetype super hard. Alright, we're not dead. Scary, but we're not dead. The turnip is really good too. Not being able to become frail. Frail is like one of the worst debuffs in my opinion. Ah, we shouldn't have rested. We're fighting the Hexaghost, right? Hexaghost scales in difficulty based on how much HP you have. So now I'll just deal more damage. It's really annoying. Poison's good though. If we can get a Catalyst, Catalyst is a card that just triples the poison. When it's upgraded, it triples the poison on an enemy. Catalyst would be really good for us. Again, no good poison synergies. I'll take bullet time, I think. And I'll take Sozu. Philosopher's Stone, all enemies gain 1 strength, and you have 4 energy. Runic Pyramid, you don't discard. It can be really good. But Sozu is just, I think, the best relic in the game, pretty much. Besides, in some circumstances, Dead Branch. But just by itself, I think Sozu is the best relic. Alright. Shop. Shop. Campfire. Oh, there's 2 campfires on the left side. Okay, so we probably have to go left. We are going to have to fight that one elite, but we should be fine. It's just 1 elite. 4 campfires. Sozu. Sozu. This guy has 13 block each turn, but every time you deal unblocked damage to him, he loses one of those blocks that he's going to gain each turn. So if we break through his armor, we end up dealing damage to his plated armor, which means he's gaining less. But the poison doesn't count as unblocked damage, unfortunately. And this deck is not built around that kind of damage, so luckily poison just bypasses the block entirely, so we don't have to worry about that. Bouncing Flask will be really good. This is a perfect example of a time that bullet time is a very good card. Another really good bullet time there. Perplexing Gaze, this randomizes the costs of my cards as I draw them, which is very cool and fun. Only taking 1 damage, not too bad there. I like to kill them before the poison has a chance. I like to take matters into my own hands, is what I call it. Poison stab I don't normally take, but I'm really trying to get this poison thing off the ground. So I'll take it here. It'd be amazing if we got a poison relic. Some relics enable poison. The specimen is one that whenever an enemy dies with poison, the poison gets transferred to another enemy. It's super good. Alright, so corpse explosion is obviously the right choice here. I'm gonna use... Ooh, I might draw into bullet time. No? Okay. I'm gonna use bouncing flask to see who it hits. Alright, so it hit the guy on the right. So I'm going to go for him. Just because he'll die the quickest. Wow, that really sucks. I thought that the poison that got hit on him would deal enough damage to get him killed when the other guy died, but apparently not. Alright, so we are on pretty thin ice here. What is this picture? Obviously I see the fist punching, but then what are those like heads that are like moving through water? I'm really bad at deciphering the card art in this game. If you couldn't tell. Usually it features like a specific enemy or something. But I have no idea. Just it's just punching a green line. And there's little like teeth or heads flying out of it. I have to rest, unfortunately. So bad. Oh my gosh. The run is kind of falling apart. I have to rest again. I'll definitely will give up some gold for a relic. Happy Flowers. Not a card I like very much. Okay, good. We want to match cards that we want. So Neutralize is the only one I want that I've seen so far. Ooh, Alchemize and Jack of all trades are both good. So I'll take the Neutralize. Then, okay, don't want Clumsy. Alright. Yeah, I'll do bullet time here. I don't have anything that would draw. Bullet time, bouncing flask. Good stuff. I like concentrate a lot, but a pre-upgraded distraction is probably better for us right now. I have to stay healthy, have to keep the streak alive. Really bad hand. Well, not the worst. I get to at least purge his artifacts, but not really what you want to see there. Now, deadly poison on one of these, or corpse explosion on one of these guys will be good. Good time to get neutralized there. Almost just died. It's 5 HP. Okay. Hopefully we can... I don't think so. Nope. That's the end of the streak. Alright. Thanks for sticking it out with him in the end. I mean, that was win number 5. Silent is my worst character, so I'm not surprised it happened to him. Or her, I guess. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Death. Yeah, I mean, it like literally all our relics besides Sozu and Turnip are like almost useless in my mind. They're all pretty bad, especially for the build that we had. So, I don't know. I think I did the best with the cards I was dealt, but obviously better player could have probably pulled that one out. There were some good threads in there. I think at the beginning I took Corpse Explosion instead of Adrenaline, and that led me down the poison build, which ended up being really bad for this run because we didn't get catalysts and we didn't get good block. So if we had chosen Adrenaline instead and maybe tried to do like a Shiv synergy, there were like a lot of Shiv cards, so we might have been able to make that work. But thanks for watching. We'll be going into Ascension 2 with the defect on the next one, so look forward to that. And I'll see you there. Thank you.